Hello, hi, I'm Glenn Davis. I'm going to show you an intro to a 12-bar blues that you can use. This is something that Keith Wyatt showed me. Yeah, well, Keith never personally showed me that, but a few years ago, before the internet instruction was all out there, I bought a VHS tape on how to play the blues, and it was by Keith Wyatt. He was the instructor and professional on it. And I learned a tremendous amount. Keith's a great player, a great instructor. It was the best tape I ever had. Anyway, here's my guitar that I play a lot of stuff on, and that's what the story's about, how I got this, sort of about that. But it starts back when I was 2 and my sister was 3, and my parents had just built a small house and they were extremely strapped for cash. They didn't have any, and in fact, they had a kitchen. They didn't have a kitchen table in the kitchen, and they didn't have a working faucet down in the basement. My mother had a washing machine, one of these big round things with a wringer on it, and she used to have to carry buckets of water from upstairs to downstairs because they couldn't afford to have a faucet put in downstairs. So it gives you an idea, they were very tight. Yet despite all this, my father still came home one day and he had a brand new Les Paul guitar. It was a gold guitar, not a gold top, but gold all over, P90 pickups. A beautiful guitar. I believe he had it all his life. Well, when I got a little older, he was teaching me how to play just a few chords that I could strum. And he told me the story on why he bought that guitar. And he said he really needed that guitar. And he posed a question to me. He says, now, if a professional can't sound good on a cheap guitar, then how can an amateur? Well, I took that to heart, and that's why I have a nice guitar. Now, let's get back to Keith Wyatt. I'm going to play some notes from a 16-bar blues that was on his VHS tape. It's in A minor, and I think it plays about 6 bars in A minor, and then it goes to this odd blues chord you hear once in a while, and back to A minor, D minor, E sharp, 7, E7, A minor, and back to this chord again. I'll play the last 4 bars, and then I'll get into some of the notes. That's what he played, and it sounded great when he played it, but he was playing on this old K guitar, one of the cheapest ones I've seen, and and he sounded great. And I was shocked. Was my father lying to me? And I put a lot of thought into that. Over time, I eventually parsed his words enough that I realized he didn't tell me anything. He asked me a question, and he didn't even state anything. He began it with if. He says, if a professional can't sound good on a cheap guitar. He never said they did. So I guess he was pretty careful on what he said and how he worded it, and he got a great guitar. And quite frankly, if I buy another guitar tomorrow, I'm probably still going to use that same philosophy. You have a good day.